dear friends of the internet. Welcome to Teen Entertainment Network, or 10 as we like to call it. I'm Tyler Nicole, and today Josh and I are having a chat with VaVa Voom. Hailing all the way from Switzerland, VaVa has taken the music world by storm by taking what she wants. Most recently, VaVa has released a collaborative single called Supersonic with Sean Kingston, which I can say from experience is one of the most fun songs to dance to. Seriously, guys, you should try it. But thank you so much for hanging out with us today, VaVa.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
So for those who don't know you, describe yourself in 3 words.
If I have to describe myself in words, I would say I am all about fun, all about cool, and a little bit of sexy or beauty-ness, I would say. Yeah.
Awesome. So, when did you start singing?
I started singing when I was, I don't know, like 3 years old. My brothers went to a boys' choir, so I obviously couldn't follow them, but I went to the Zurich Opera Choir, and I was on stage like every week there. And my gospel choirs were sang in a garage band. We really sucked, but we were super loud, and it was so much fun. And I was in television in Switzerland, and I was like doing shows for years, and now I'm coming over to the States, and yeah, I'm becoming the artist that I want to be as VaVa Voom.
That's awesome. So you told us like everything you were doing back when you were in Switzerland. So what made you want to be a singer?
I just love to do music. It's my passion. It makes me happy, and I love to inspire people. And I had this great moment when I was 13, where I had the chance to sing with Celine Dion in front of 44,000 people um, in Zurich, actually. And this was like the moment where I was deciding, like, I really want to be an artist someday. But singing, I am singing forever. Like, this is my passion, my life. Yeah.
That's so exciting. That's so cool, singing in front of that many people.
Yeah.
So, what artists in the industry do you look up to?
Right. I would say I'm a huge fan of all these great voices, like Pink or Lady Gaga or I don't know, Alicia singers, and I really want to become that kind of artist that just where you go to the concert and be like, wow, they sing like 2 hours straight up and they perform that great, and it's just a great experience, and you will not forget this concert, and that's what I want to be. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a really great goal. I like people who want something for themselves and something for the audience out of their performances. I think that's really important.
Yeah, those type of artists tend to give the best performances.
Yeah. Those are the ones you can't forget.
Right.
Right. How did your song Supersonic come about?
Supersonic is written by Pia Toscano and S.J. Jones, and when I first heard it, I really fell in love with it because it's so much fun. And when we recorded it in LA, I was like, okay, we need like some really cool artists on that track as well. So we were talking about getting a feature, and then we thought of Sean Kingston, and he sure enough really liked the song and wanted to do a collaboration. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
So exciting.
That's so cool. So did you say that Pia Toscano was on you she wrote the song?
Right.
Oh, that's awesome. She was on American Idol and I was a big fan of her.
That's so cool. So you said before
Oh,
that
you are? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you said before that Sean Kingston is featured in Supersonic. I think all of us who've heard it like know that he's amazing. So what was it like working with
Um, we had so much fun on this set. We shot the video. Finally met him in LA at the party scene, and he was such like a like I said, like a funny person. We had a great time, like performing. There was like a moment when I was watching myself performing with him next to me in the screen because you can see yourself there, and I was like, oh my god, this is really happening. This is so amazing, and I'm so blessed and think that I have this chance. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Sean Kingston is a huge like artist to collaborate with. But if you could collaborate with one another artist, who would it be?
I would say Drake because I love his music, but I don't know. There are a lot of artists that I would love to work with, just like maybe Coldplay or so, just because they write such great songs, and I love to listen to these songs. And if I could just work with these people, I would be so grateful. Maybe one day.
Great. Drake would be so great to collaborate with. I think you guys would work really well together. Um, but what do you think it takes to be successful in the
You think
music?
so? Can you repeat the question because it caught?
Yeah, totally. What do you think it takes to be successful in the music industry?
Ah. I think you have to be an artist that people can see something that relates to them, and I really want to be the person that like encourages the people to follow their dreams. And I think if you bring like that element to it, people will follow you. People want to hear something from you, and that's what success is. People just to move something in this world, move like create a new style, create a new inspiration. And in the end, it's who is working the longest and will never give up. And that's what I guess success is in the end. Just never give up and follow your dreams. And yeah.
Totally.
That's great advice. What and or who inspires your music?
My music is inspired by my life, of course, my family, my friends, but also like great other music. I I do love to bring like or write about, of course, boys and stuff, but I also love to write about just life, what life is to me, and what you can achieve and overcome. That's what yeah I love to write about.
That's awesome.
So, seeing as you've been involved in music in so long, where would you like to see your music in 5 years?
Well, I want to be an artist over here, performing and touring through the U.S. That's my goal for the next 5 years, of course. And um, be played on the radio, and yeah, like just building my career over here because it's going well over there, and I'm really happy about it. Really grateful for that, and yeah, really excited to.
Great. So there's so many things about live performances that we love. What is your favorite thing about performing live?
Well, I always love these moments when you really can see people sing along with your songs, but I guess live performance is all this energy. Like, if you go to a concert and you hear your favorite songs and can sing along and scream, and afterwards you're not gonna have any voice left anymore. Like that's what I want of a concert. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what are you currently working on?
I'm currently writing on my album. We have 10 songs together, and we are putting out a new single. And yeah, so that's a lot of work right now, and but it's the best thing ever to write songs. So yeah, really happy about that.
That's great. I know we're all pretty excited to see what you put out. What are some words of encouragement that you could share with a young adult trying to get into the music industry?
Well, like I said before, it's all about if you fall, just get up again and try to do it again. Don't listen to anybody that is telling you what you can't do, but just believe in yourself and work on yourself and just keep on doing, like, follow your dreams.
Mm-hmm. That's really great advice. You know, sometimes like people hear that all the time, but like it's so cliche, but it's so true. You know. But we know that you're originally from Switzerland. So how different is the U.S. from Switzerland? Are you having fun here?
Switzerland is like a very little country, but I do love it, and I love that I had the chance like grow up there. But I also love America for all the chances that you get here and the music that is like in the U.S. is the world music, and that's what I do love about America, and also that the mentalities is that you can reach your everything, and that's what I really love about here, and also of course the LA weather is something that I do love. Yeah.
LA weather is incredible. We all love it. There's like nothing better.
Right. I'm so jealous. I would love to experience LA weather right now.
Right.
Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about fashion. How do you define fashion?
Fashion is the way to express yourself and to express your inner feelings, and I do love creative things, and I love when you walk through the street and you see just like a person that you just have to say, yo, this is fancy, and yeah, that's fashion to me. If you see a cool person and she or her is expressing herself. Yeah.
That's awesome. I totally agree with you. I always stop people on the street when I like something that they're wearing. Um, what is your personal style?
Right. My personal style is like what I said before, inspired, like if I have to describe myself in 3 words, like it's inspired by fun things, by cool things, by I don't know, cool stuff that I see on Pinterest or so. Yeah, just
Awesome.
fun stuff.
Pinterest is
And of course, I try to be fashionable and female.
great.
Okay, so how does your everyday style differ from your performance style?
Well, when you go out, you put on a little bit more makeup, a little bit more glamour, and just to create an atmosphere. And that's how I would say, like, I'm on stage. When I'm on stage, I just do it a little bit more and um, try to show the details more. Yeah,
Yeah, everything's a bit more extreme, right?
right.
So, do you have anything aside from like Pinterest or anything that like inspires your fashion style? Like, do you have fashion icons?
Well, I would say Gwen Stefani is a great reference because she just, I don't know how she does that, but she changes her, or she has just cool elements, and I love to watch her like wearing the weirdest stuff, but it still looks cool. Yeah.
What is your go-to fashion piece when you're in a hurry?
My go-to what?
Your go-to fashion piece, like an accessory, it could be like a ring, a hat, but your go-to fashion piece when you're in a hurry.
Well, I guess a leather jacket always does it.
I
If you want to be a little bit edgy and rocky, you just put on a jacket and your outfit is done.
leather jackets are always the way to go. Um, so we're gonna play this cool thing that we're starting with you. So be excited, like you're our guinea pig.
Everything.
We're gonna do a word association. So first word that we have is Halloween. So like say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Halloween is something typical American to me because we don't really celebrate this over there, although it's coming up. But I really enjoyed to watch it, and I really wanted.
Fall.
Fall is the time where you prepare for the cold, long winter and just hope that summer is coming back soon because I do love summertime.
I totally agree with you. Fall is like a precursor to winter, and I'm not even into winter. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber is a great musician. He's just such a great um, singer, and he works with so many great people, and I really do love his music. Like he's a cool artist, and I'm really happy to see him like succeed during all these years now.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's pretty cool. What comes to your mind when I say cartoons?
Cartoons, I think I would say Simpsons. Yeah, Simpsons.
um,
That's what I used to watch like my whole childhood.
that's so it's been on for so many years. But selfies.
Right. the new generation, and we all know the song. Let me take a selfie, and I do like have a selfie stick or that I can expand and then take a selfie. That's the coolest way to take a selfie now.
You have a selfie stick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Those are so cool.
A selfie stick?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It is hilarious.
Okay.
But it looks pretty weird if you do it on the street.
Yeah, it does look weird if you're on the street. I see people, I live in New York, and I see people using them, like, in Grand Central all the time, and I'm like, honestly, what are you doing?
Right?
What's the first thing? What's the first thing that pops into your head when I say iPhone?
iPhone is my music, my iPod, my music, my recording phone, my friends. It is like a whole life, and well, I still live in reality though, but it is a kind of a new life.
Yeah. What about Rita Ora?
Rita Ora is a cool artist. I watched her like growing, and I do love her song with Iggy, and I love the performance that
So
they did at the VMAs, I should say.
yeah.
Right.
And so at IM, we are huge advocates of the belief that smart is sexy. This means we value independence, intellect, and positivity over looks alone. As a young girl who has overcome so much, what are your thoughts on smart is sexy?
Well, smart is sexy. I think it's the inner mindset, and beauty is coming from the inside, and not like you shouldn't judge people by what they look like, but just like um, take them as they are with their personalities.
Totally. I totally agree with you. What quality do you find most sexy in a person?
This might sound cheesy, but I would say love, because love is that brings you to help other people, to look for other people, to um, I don't know, like just be nice to each other. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't think it sounds cheesy at all. But is there a celebrity that you like that represents smart is sexy to you?
Let me think. Um, I don't know. There are a lot of artists that like um, trying to help the young, the youth today. I don't know. Like maybe I saw this one interview with Nick to show people, or actually, I should say, Lady Gaga is really doing a great job with this. When she is encouraging people just to be themselves, and not give a what about what other people saying. Just like show the inner beauty. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So thank you so much for spending time with us today. It was such a great time. And I'm sure on top of all of your previous accomplishments, we'll be seeing so much more of you soon here in America. But everyone, make sure to check out VaVa Voom on Twitter at VaVa Voom Online, and all of her other social media links. Also, be sure to follow me and John, because we're both pretty cool. And also be sure to follow us on IAM and tweet us who else you'd like to see on TED. Bye, guys.